labeled P2 at row 219. That's going to be our positions for P2, and for pretty much the entire phase until we have to stack up for the Storm Surge. The way that phase works is when he does the big pushback that you have to run through, it also, when you go through it, it does like a 1 yard radius splash around you, so you have to make sure you're spread out so we don't stand on top of people and hit them with our cleave. So that's why those are right there. They're all pretty positioned well to get people into their positions for orbs, because orbs also happen in phase 2. So make sure you kind of have, you can see the place on the ground where you're going to be standing, so just kind of look at that, figure out where you're going to be, and make a note of it. 6 is going to be next to the, if you look, there's 2 pictures there. On the left, I mean the right, you have one with 4 markers on the ground. The 4 markers are going to be on the ground in this image too, so you'll be able to see it there. Any questions about that?
Why does Blizzard hate priests?
You said we're doing the one on the left or the one on the right?
One on the left. One on the
okay.
left.
Just double check.
You're good?
I'm good.
And if that is any, if that still didn't make enough sense, there's a raid plan with the picture of what it's going to look like with your character spec icon over the number. So that way you know.
Which side is going to be left and right on this picture on the platform?
If you're facing the butt of the boss, skull will be left. The boss will be always facing the blue marker.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to drop culture. I was looking at the raid plan.
Make sure you grab your pots. Make sure we're using it on the pole every single time. Let's get Wapo in the group, please. A few things I want to point out. When you get the bombs on the first phase, so like you have to take out left, right, back, make sure you use a defensive when you have that, because it's going to hurt. And if you don't have it, make sure you're on the butt of the boss for all that good healing and damage reduction from being far away from them. Okay. Other than that, here we go.
I think I missed the health stones. Can I get another one dropped?
Yeah, I was just about to ask too. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Macro.
All good.
You logging?
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Everybody, I think everybody said they're ready. We are good to pull timer it. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss.
Here come bombs in 5. Here they come. Everybody else get underneath the boss. Here comes the breath. Watch the breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Get them all.
Hurricane wind.
Alright, line up for the pushback. Remember, on X is perfectly safe and reasonable. Watch the breath on the way back in. New set of bombs coming out. Everybody else get onto the boss's left foot for baiting.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bait the breath.
Lightning breath.
Alright, we have a pushback in 5. Remember, this is the lock gate pushback. You still want to be on X here. Give yourself all that time. Here it comes. Line yourself up.
Personals in 8.
Make sure you gate. Sparks are coming out immediately. Personals. Get to your spots.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Darkness
Get
in
them
8.
all. Don't die to get bombs out.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Everybody underneath the boss. We'll get Wapo up. Here comes the next pushback in 5.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Get on X for the pushback. Get on X for the pushback. Personal movement speeds here.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath on the way back. Sparks in 5. Get underneath the boss for the explosions. Sparks in 2.
Volatile current.
1.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Get them all.
shock.
Watch the breath. We have a few in the back. Good job. We phase. Get to your sides.
Drop buffs if you have a second. Some people may have died.
Storm Nova. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know who you're talking about. Remember, kill the big fire ad on the fire side. Heal the healing absorbs on the blue side.
Lightning devastation. Shattering.
Bait this breath, red group. Bait the breath and then go. Okay. Here comes breath, blue side.
Lightning devastation. Flame shield.
Bait this breath, red side. Alright, now get to the last ad.
Shattering shroud. Lightning devastation. Flame shield.
Breath on red side. Coming soon. Just don't die to it. Just get out of the way of it.
Shroud. Shattering shroud.
Alright.
Lightning devastation.
Remember, so reds are going to go underneath the boss, spread out. Reds are going to go underneath the boss. Blues are going to be underneath the wings. Okay? Blues underneath, or reds underneath boss, blues underneath the wings. There will be inversions. When I call inversions, you need to move to the other group.
Storm
Alright, get ready to stack up. Red underneath boss, blue underneath wings. Inversions in 2. 1. Inversion. Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions. Alright, spread, get out to your side. Remember your part from that raid plan I showed you. Get to your spot. Here comes the first storm wave. This is where you'll see what I'm talking about.
Tempest wind.
Get through the wave as quick as you can. Chargers are coming out. Try to get these to the edge. Everybody else just get underneath the boss or away from them. Here comes Sparks. Get to your Spark positions. Sparks, Sparks, Sparks.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Here comes the next Storm Wave. Spread back out. Here comes the next Absorb Shield, guys. We're doing good. Red's underneath boss, blue underneath their wings.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Red underneath the boss, blue underneath the wings. First inversions in 2. 1. Inversions.
Charge.
Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions.
Focused charge.
Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions. And we have Sparks right after this shield.
Focused charge. Electrified shock.
Okay,
Electrified shock.
go ahead, wait. Very good first bowl.
Volatile current.
That was a very gamer first bowl indeed. So,
I'm
guys,
sorry. For spark positioning in P2, is it the same as P1?
yeah, it is. So hopefully, ideally, the boss will always. So on the spots everybody has, Mofar and Wormage are standing right next to each other. So the boss should always be facing towards blue, generally. So it'll just be the same positions like P1. Alright?
Yeah.
And then when inversions happen, we all need to be paying attention to those. Because if you don't move quick enough, you'll kill us.
Can I get some of them buns, shield?
I just remembered one thing from Prague when the inversions go out, kind of like set a path so they don't nick each other when they run by each other too. Like, I remember we had to go like the negative to the positive ran on one side and the other side kind of ran because there's like a little bit of a grace period, but there isn't that much. You can still nick each other. I don't know if you guys want, but you might see that in logs.
So then I guess when we're in versions, just kind of imagine like we're driving a car and we live in America and not a weird place where you drive on the wrong side of the road. Just take up a right lane. Just from your inversion, just go out a little bit to the right and go straight to it so you don't nick people.
So counterclockwise, circular, oval.
Yeah, counterclockwise.
Makes sense.
Yep.
So on Sparks that time, on the second intermission, where the boss would be facing just like this, so it would be exactly the same over there. So 6 would still be on purple.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I seen everyone scattered. I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wapo, you go ahead, Figo.
Stay scattered instead of dump on people if you don't get to your spot.
Don't overlap a million.
Try to get to your spot.
Sure.
Wapo, you're confused on spark positioning. What's confusing? I just want to make sure it's ironed out for you.
Phase 2, where do I go? Just tell me.
Right next to the orange marker.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that platform's got 4 orange markers on it.
Does it?
Or if we're talking about on the platform. And one back here's got 4 on it.
Nipple, whatever it's called.
Alright, now I see the
Condom.
Now I see it. I'm on you now.
Yeah. For some reason. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna do another recheck.
Oh, Emo, you can trade me for a Vontus room.
I got one.
Oh,
Wapo,
okay.
no,
Crap ammo.
Kiso. Okay.
Yeah.
Wapo is not on the orange marker on the second platform.
It's number 11.
I was gonna say.
We're looking at the left. The left.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
I'm
should.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was
So
looking at the alternative way.
hold on. Is that my spark position? Where it says
No.
phase 2 positions, that's that spark positioning, or that's where I run through the
No.
ring, right?
That's where you run through the ring.
So where do I go for the spark? That's what I'm confused about.
Same position from P1. The boss should hopefully always be faced towards blue.
You should
in
be
the
like
middle.
right behind the right leg. It looks like,
Yeah.
or right next to the right leg.
On this first spark Wapo, get to your spot and then look at where the boss is, like what you're looking at.
Hold on. So basically, I position myself in relation to the boss the same way I do in phase 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all I needed to know. Okay. Sorry, I asked the question. I got like 4 different answers, and then I got even more confused. So I'm good now.
All good. Okay, cool. Here we go.
We're not gonna see that phase again for like another hour. Mama,
Yeah.
I hope you remember.
4,
Well, I'll probably get knocked off and be on phase 2 way before the rest of you.
1.
Sometimes I get over to that second platform in phase 1.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
First set of bombs coming out. Everybody else is gonna be underneath the boss. First breath.
Lightning breath.
Watch it. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Hurricane wind.
Here comes the pushback. Get lined up. Remember, red X is safe and reasonable.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath on the way back. We have bombs coming out. Everybody else should be on the left leg to bait.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Here comes breath.
Lightning breath.
And we have a pushback in 3. This is the lock gate pushback. Being lined up on X is safe.
Personals in 8.
Sparks coming back in.
Electrified jaws.
Darkness in 8.
There's a lot of sparks in the back. Bombs are out.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Let's get Heinrich up. Or Wapo. We'll get Wapo up. Here comes a pushback in 5. Remember the red X.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Watch the breath on the way back in. Go ahead and wait. The boss, I think, was a little too far to the right.
Volatile current.
Yeah, he was canned to the right just a little bit.
Yeah. It was a little too far, close to me.
Lightning
Yeah,
breath.
that's why I died twice to the breath.
Yeah.
Fucking war midget, asshole.
Yeah, what the hell, Warren Midget, dude? It's all good.
There's more the pushback. Give me issues.
All good.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'll just release because I'm an idiot.
You won't take the black drake.
Just tell people you had to repair.
You're right. I won't take the black drake. I'll take the blue one.
Let's see.
It's like playing Russian roulette. All right.
You motherless knaves! Your corpses will make fine morsels for my new drink.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnate begins!
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bombs, get out.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Hurricane wind.
Here comes the pushback. Watch the breath on the way back. Bombs. Everybody else is going to be on our left foot.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Pushback coming out.
Personals in 8.
Make sure you gate. Sparks coming out. Defensive.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Get the bombs out.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Watch the breath. Here comes another pushback.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Lightning breath.
Watch the breath on the way back. We have bombs. Into sparks.
Volatile current.
Sparks, sparks, sparks.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Watch the breath. Phase. We lost a lot of people right there. And we missed two. Where were the two that we missed? Do we know?
Over on
Domino 4,
Closer to red.
2,
yeah.
1.
Also,
I think it was the same side right up and people died too.
there's a lot of damage between bomb and sparks there. What did we do wrong? Because we lost, I think it was Ryu and maybe Serlin to bomb spark not overlap.
Let me show you what I
Lost Ryu, Heinrich, and Serlin.
We
Ryu
lost
killed
a
two
couple
people.
to that overlap last time too.
I see.
I think it might. The first time though, it might have just been bad Venn diagrams.
Just bad position. Okay.
bow to my will.
Lots of people can dispel those. Me, Figo, Wapo, Wags, and Shield are all people that can do a lot of them. But everybody else should be having some AoE CC stuff that helps with those two. Like Serlin's Ring of Peace and Chaos Nova, and I know Mofar's doing a bunch of sigils, and
If you get stuck out for any reason and you can't take care of yourself, start screaming about them and where they're at.
Yeah, don't drop them in the middle of the group, but just get up to the edge of the group as best you can. If they're within range, we'll get them tracked down. But
yeah, if he can't see them or whatever, then
yeah, if
not
you're out
thinking of 'em.
BFE and drop a couple, then we may not be able to see them or reach them.
Yep, intimidating shot's a good one. Yep, I'm thunderstorming. I'm in cap toteming.
Can we get a rebuff, please?
3,
Thank you.
2, 1.
The age of the incarnate begins!
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bombs out.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Here comes Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
Make sure we're not crowding too much, guys.
Hurricane wind.
Here comes a pushback.
Lightning breath.
Flying through the breath. And then bombs. Get on her left leg.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Fate breath.
Lightning breath.
Here comes the pushback. This is a lock gate.
Personals in 8.
Into sparks.
Volatile current.
Personal.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Into breath and explosions. Take them out.
lightning breath.
Let's get shield up. Here comes a pushback in 5.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Remember, red X is safe. Personal movement speeds. Right. Into bombs, and then sparks. Bombs and then sparks, guys. Get good sparks here. Sparks in 2. 1.
Volatile current.
This one killed a lot of people. Be careful.
No bad overlaps.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Be phased. Get to your sides. Let's rebuff for shield.
Good job. Make it count.
Storm Nova. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud.
Fate breath. Sweet. The next ad. Red side. Breath is coming to you guys. Blue side.
Lightning devastation. Flame shield. Shattering shroud. Shattering.
Interrupt. Grab. Breath is coming to you guys. Red, blue side.
Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Just dodge the breath. Red side.
We didn't get the absorb.
The
Go ahead
groups.
and, jump off the edge.
So the group split. This happened last time too. The group split. Some went backwards. Some went forward when the breath came, and then we didn't have enough people in the same place to kill all that absorbs off.
It looks like for
So
these blue side, we're always going counterclockwise.
Cool. So just always go counterclockwise, please.
I think me and somebody took a step back because we had the circle on us. We didn't want to
Yeah,
move up into you guys.
easy picks. Good job on P1.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, Balthazar, me, and Kiesel were all away from the main group. that'll make the healing parts difficult. Yep. Okay, so moving forward.
Well, and ideally, everybody who's not debuffed should be on the ad, so you just step out, right?
Easy pick.
Easy. Alrighty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss.
Bombs out. Make sure you're underneath this boss.
Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile Current. Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss. Hurricane Wind.
Here comes the pushback.
Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath. The bombs. Then bait on the left foot.
Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss. Lightning Breath.
Dog's breath. Here comes lock gate knockback.
Hurricane Wind.
Personals in 8.
Gate. Here into sparks.
Volatile Current. Electrified Joss. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Lightning
Bombs out. Watch the breath. Get wags up. Here comes another pushback.
Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss.
This is your personal movement speeds. Into bombs. And then sparks. These are going to be dangerous sparks. Sparks in 2, 1.
Volatile Current.
We broke past sparks. Heck yeah.
Nice
That's a good
job.
time. That's really good. If we can do that every time, that's swag. Do you know which side will be short here?
4,
I think your side, red.
1.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
We'll just have to pull it through red.
Lightning Devastation. Shattering Shroud. Shattering Shroud.
Yeah, it's a wait. Go ahead and wait.
Shattering Shroud. Lightning
Only because you said to.
True.
Is that the healing absorb?
Yeah. Help your healers out on that side, guys. If you have the healing absorb, use something.
Why am I on the wrong platform?
Just release or something.
It's where the game thought you should be.
Apparently.
Yeah, we can beat that that last set of sparks every time. That would feel really good.
Can we rebuff for Deco, please? Thank you very much.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss.
Here come first bombs. Bombs out. Here comes the breath. Watch the breath. Get Belth up.
Volatile current.
Or sparks.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Hurricane wind.
And a pushback.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Bombs coming out. Everybody else on the left foot.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Here comes Warlock Gate knockback.
Hurricane wind.
Personals in 8.
Sparks coming out.
Volatile current.
Defensive here.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
lightning breath.
Or bombs out. Go ahead and wait. Gotta watch those breaths. All good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his second
That's
death
hard.
was me and him running back and then stopping at the exact same point.
No. Happens. Just gotta avoid breaths.
Pretty sure
Can't
neither
have
one of
breath
us made it
deaths.
to our spot, and we decided to stop at wrong spot number A.
As notice, that's the wrong spot. Okay. Let's get back into P2, boys. Let's get some P2 prog under us some more.
Oh yeah, get it under us.
Yeah, get it under us. Right under you. Get on top of that fang.
Yep, this is it.
This is bull number 7. So he has bull number 7, so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Bombs out. Breath in 2.
Lightning breath.
Just breath. Sparks come out in 2. 1.
Volatile current. Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Hurricane wind.
Into the pushback. Watch the breath on the way back. Bombs are coming out. Bombs out. Everybody else on our left foot.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Watch the breath. Block gate pushback in 2. 1.
Hurricane wind.
Make sure you're lined up. Making gate.
Personals in 8.
Sparks coming out.
Volatile current.
Personals here.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Bombs out. Watch the breath.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Here comes another pushback in 5.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
This
jaws.
is your own personal movement speed increases. Watch the breath on the way back in. Bombs into sparks. Sparks coming out.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Get them all. Watch the breath. Rot, take it. Be pushed. Get to your side. Rebuff for Rot. Get those healing absorbs off blue side.
4, 3, 2, 1. Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Storm bolt.
Watch breath red side.
Shattering shroud.
Breath is coming to you blue side.
Shattering shroud. Flame shield. Shattering shroud.
Watch breath red side. Go ahead and wait. What's going on over there, guys? What do I need to do to help you guys? What do we need over there?
I thought we got them all.
Shattering shroud.
No, we had Decro and I want to say one more. Decro had quite a bit on him.
Do I need to move Fig over there and maybe put someone else on this side, on the red side, or what does anything need to change, or just looking out a little more? It's alright if we don't know.
Let's just give it a couple more shots.
Okay. No big deal. We got it right, I think, the first time, so
Yeah, the other time.
shouldn't be a big deal.
I know we have to stay semi-close together when that happens. I saw a couple people get out of my range whenever we ended up getting that healing absorb off, but people run too far. I guess I need
make
to stay
sure
up with them,
you
though.
don't run too far with your absorb.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you're running towards the next ad, like Serlin said.
Pots and cookies on them absorbs.
Me as well.
Yeah, you should be able to see if you have an absorb.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnate begins!
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Bombs out. Watch the breath.
Lightning breath.
Watch breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Hurricane
In
wind.
the pushback.
Lightning
Watch the breath on the way back. Bombs out. Everybody else on our left leg.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Take breath.
Lightning breath.
Here comes blockade. Pushback.
Hurricane wind.
Personals in 8.
Make sure you can gate. Sparks coming out.
Volatile current.
Use a defensive here.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Explosions out.
lightning breath.
Breath. We got another pushback coming out.
Electrified charge. Electrified
Here it
charge.
comes. This is personal speed increases.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Bombs. Take them out. Into sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
Awesome, we pushed. Good job. Get to your spots. Healing absorbs, healing absorbs. Help your healers out over there, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud.
Here comes.
Shattering shroud. Lightning devastation. Flame shield. Shattering
Rift.
shroud. Shattering shroud.
Maybe? I don't know.
Lightning devastation.
Watch the breath
Shattering
red.
shroud. Lightning devastation.
Yeah, how many left do you guys have over there? So many.
Yeah.
Go ahead and wait. Yeah, guys, on blue side, you guys need to be standing on the ads that you're currently at to bait those breaths. Otherwise, you're not gonna help out the group. You're not. The first one is impossible to tell where it's gonna go to which side, so it's possible you're just gonna get screwed for a second. But you need to all be baiting the breath together and not ahead of the group. Looked like nobody died with the healing absorb, which was good. So that's good.
A lot easier when a couple of them are dead.
Yeah, I bet.
But the ones that were still there, they came off pretty quick.
Yeah. Aconite, you'll need to release. We're getting better, though. You can definitely feel it.
Shocker, are you wind rushing the third one?
I have been, I think, yeah.
Alright, I'll do fourth. I completely forgot about it.
We're not getting a fourth one.
Well, then I won't use it at all. That's right.
Do we have one on the second one with the lock gate? Is that Roar? I don't remember.
I've been getting roars
Yeah.
more than half the time on the second one.
Okay. Are we getting one for the first? If we're not getting anything on the first, then you can just put it there for go.
Word. Red side, strong side.
Yeah, the breath is a very large, cloudy looking kind of thingy animation, and yep. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnate begins.
Electrified shot. Electrified shot.
Here come bombs. Watch the breath.
Lightning breath.
Into sparks in 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Hurricane wind.
Here comes the pushback. Watch the breath on the back end. Get wags up. Explosions out. Bait on left foot.
Electrified shock.
Bait this breath.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Pushback coming. It's the lock gate.
Hurricane wind.
Make sure you're lined up.
Personals in 8.
Make sure you gate. Sparks coming out.
Volatile current.
Personal here.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Explosions out. Watch the breath.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Another pushback coming. Line up on red.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Watch the breath on the way back in. Bombs take them out. Sparks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
Sweet. Go.
I really like missing those sparks.
Me too. I love it.
Is it possible to also miss the intermission here?
No.
Yeah, we just jumped to
That'd
the
be
last
nice.
platform.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Lightning devastation.
Breath coming out in 5, 3, 2, 1. Watch the first breath.
Shattering shroud.
Breath blue side.
Shattering shield. Storm bolt.
Breath on red side. Breath coming to blue. Breath on blue.
Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Breath on red side.
Lightning devastation. Storm bolt. Storm bolt.
We'll get key swap as soon as we can. Alright guys, red's under boss, blue's underneath the wing. That was a good time to practice getting into position for the wave.
Storm surge.
Here comes the orbs.
Storm cloud.
Inversions out.
Focus charge.
Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions in 2, 1.
Storm surge.
Sweet. Spread out to your spots. Make sure you've lined up correctly. We'll get a healer up, please.
You bell.
Electrified shock.
Here comes the storm wave. This is where those positions come in handy, guys.
Fulminating charge.
Charges out. Get out of them. Here comes sparks. Get into your positions. Sparks, sparks, sparks.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Into storm wave. Into storm wave.
Tempest wind.
Here comes the next absorb shield. Keep playing it. Some practice. Get some looks at it.
Electrified Storm Surge. Storm Spark. Focused Charge.
Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Okay, we're not going to beat the Storm Shield, so.
Electrified Jaws.
Go ahead and wipe.
Volatile Current. Tempest Wind.
So the thing is, right here, you see how we have orbs immediately into the wings? That's going to be a tricky spot, guys. It's going to be a good spot for personals right there. Right after the second Storm Surge. Any questions on how P2 works with the positions?
Progress.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
Pretty sure it's our first sub 50.
It might be, yeah.
Except for the first
Yeah.
pull of the night where we got him to 47.
Oh, yeah, true.
I
It's all
don't
good.
remember that.
But it's our second first sub 50.
First pull doesn't count.
That one was a dream.
Sometimes we have a day or two off, and you guys go out and you run keys, and you come back, and you're like, "I'm not retarded. I can play." And then we're like, "Oh yeah!" And then we start wiping up days. If people could eat when they res, so that the healers don't have to heal an entire raid group back up to full and then drink, that would be helpful. Plenty of mage food if y'all need it.
You're good?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnate begins!
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Bombs out. Here comes the breath.
Lightning Breath.
Get rod up. Sparks coming out.
Volatile Current. Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws. Hurricane Wind.
Hurricane wing, or pushback, I should say.
Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath. Bombs out.
Electrified Jaws.
Left leg.
Electrified Jaws. Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath. And a pushback in 2. Line up here.
Personals in 8.
Okay, if you can. Sparks, personals.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Explosions out. Watch the breath.
Lightning Breath.
Here comes the pushback in 4. Line yourself up.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws. Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath on the way back in. Bombs. Into sparks.
Volatile
In
Current.
3, 2, 1.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified
Get them all.
Jaws.
Watch the breath. Go ahead and wait. Ouchie. Really suck it. Put that on that bomb on me right before the orbs.
Hey, there's a hammer. I found it. I found the hammer.
But is it hammer time? Jinx.
No more dying to breaths. Banned.
Just when it's my turn, you decide to ban that.
Yeah.
Still targeted.
I think you are being targeted, so that's a good feeling.
Witch hunt.
Witch hunt.
5,
Witch
4,
hunt.
3, 2, 1. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bombs are out. We're coming out. Breath in 3. Watch the breath. Sparks in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Hurricane wind.
Here comes pushback. Watch the breath on the way back. Bombs out. Fade on left foot.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock. Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Blockgate pushback coming out.
Hurricane wind.
Make sure you can gate.
Personals in 8.
Sparks coming out. Personals.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Explosions out.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Here comes another pushback in 5.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Here it comes. This is personal speed increases. Watch the breath on the way back in. He skipped it. Bombs are coming out. Flags take it. Sparks in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
We skipped it. Sweet.
You think the Titans brought order to this world?
Just want to let you know there has never been a breath this entire time after the third pushback.
That's not true.
Not something that we have not gotten it a single time so far.
That is actually not true. We got it a few pulls ago. I remember it because I was surprised, actually.
Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud. Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Watch breath red side.
Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Watch breath blue side.
Storm bolt.
Watch breath red side.
Good job, guys.
Blue side supremacy.
Straight up. Spread out around the boss. Remember, red's underneath the boss. Here it comes.
Stormy surge.
Red's under boss. Inversions in 2.
Focus charge.
1. Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions in 2. 1.
Inversion stormy surge.
Sweet. Get Giso up. Spread out to your spots. Push this boss. Bump him.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Tempest wind.
Here come charges. Take them out. Run out of them, please. Do not get hit by them. Here comes sparks. Get into your spark positions.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Here comes another storm wave. Spread back out. Spread back out.
Tempest wind.
Here comes another next absorb shield. That's where we're going to use our second battle pots, guys. Here it comes.
Jaws. Electrified jaws.
Red's under boss, blue's under wing.
Stormy charge.
Your first inversions in 2. 1.
Inversion charge.
Battle pots. Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions in 2. 1.
Stormy surge.
Someone didn't move with their inversion. Keep playing. Here comes sparks. Get into your spark positions.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Volatile current. Tempest wind.
Into Tempest Wing. Personal. Keep going.
Fulminating
Charges, take them out.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Into a
jaws.
Tempest, or into a pushback. Spread out for pushbacks.
Tempest wind.
Into sparks again.
Volatile current. Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
And then this is Storm Surge. Okay. Inversion
Darkness
2, 1.
in 8.
Focus charge.
Inversions in 2, 1.
Inversion. Electric flash. Stormy charge.
It's gonna be a wave here, so healers can stop healing.
Okay,
Hey,
heal-
that's good though.
Has the healer gotten an inversion yet? I've never gotten
Inversion
one.
charge.
I do believe that the healer's not going to get targeted with that.
Has a healer gotten targeted with an inversion yet?
I have not. Figo has not been inverted yet.
I haven't either.
I haven't
Kiso?
either, but I've only been there like a couple times.
Okay, so maybe not. There's still, I think, some confusion on spark positionings for P2. So we're gonna do our positions for a second here. We're all gonna res, and then we're gonna do a countdown into spark positions.
Where's the moon?
Huh?
That's how I find my spot.
We're not going off of moon. We're going off by where the tanks are standing. So look where the tanks are standing.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What I am talking about right now is the spark positions that we do in P1 for when we have to use big CCs and dispels, right? Those are not the same things as your phase 2 positions on the raid plan. Okay? On the raid plan, the phase 2 positions is for when we're going through the Tempest Wing, the thing that try to pushes you off the platform that you have to run through. Okay? So those are both things that we have positions for that both carry through the entire, P2, and for the sparks in P1 and P2. Okay. So, the way you would position yourself is where the front of the boss is, where the tanks are. That is where you position yourself off of. So, we'll do a countdown into a pull timer for spark positions.
Ooh, how about you trick them, Shocker, and have the tank stand not at the edge of the ring, so they have to reorient to where the tank has the boss face.
Okay.
Ooh,
I like it. Mofar and Warmage,
that's
go ahead
tricky.
and find a new spot. And we'll orient based off that. Don't pull the boss, though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, could you go a little to the left?
Yeah, so
Otherwise
they're
it's
facing,
weird.
Is there a way
facing
to
you
do this
now?
without
Okay. Yep, so the boss would be facing the tanks right now. Based like Dekra. Alright, so go ahead, pull 5, get to your
4,
positions.
3, 2, 1.
So, Guapo, you're
Where's the
too
back
far. The back, these two guys are the back.
Oh,
Okay.
then I gotta be over here.
They're
Yep.
the back?
I'm completely lost.
We got him, Shocker.
It was unclear where the boss was in
Yeah,
relation to the
I was
tanks.
thinking that the tank's tail or the boss's tail is back here.
The boss's tail is back there, yep.
Oh, okay.
The boss's face is right here.
I think I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing.
You're looking at the circle. You need to look up at the same thing that we do on the first phase when we're all cramped up in that one square.
Stop
It's
thinking
just-
of it. Stop thinking of it as then I've got to stand near this line on the floor, and start thinking of it in terms of this is where the tank is, and this is how far I need to be from him in this direction.
Yep.
So
Mo, are you just afraid you're gonna pull res? Is that
Yeah.
what you meant? Word.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
it's
I'm
way,
lost.
way easier to orient based on the boss rather than the tank.
Death, you should be on Mo right now.
You'd always be in relatively the same spot
the
to
boss.
the boss, and that's a lot easier than going off the tank, so I don't even see when we're actually doing it.
Here, take a look at my screen. Okay. Are you watching Deathmatch yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I think a bunch of people are. So P1 spark positioning.
Yep, that makes sense.
The head of the boss is always going to be 1 and 2. Okay? Always. Right? Because that's where the boss is always going to be facing. That's where the tanks always are. So instead of thinking about it like where the tanks are, where there's a line on the ground, you have to think about like where are you in relation to where the boss is standing. So you are usually probably near the tip of the wing, right? In number 6.
Yes.
Yeah. You're on the tip of the right wing, right? So you'll do that in P2 as well.
Okay.
I mean,
Before,
if
I've
you-
always been going with positioning of the floor, not of the boss. Like, I was always looking for, okay, I gotta go to that corner of the little cutout thing. But without that, my brain is slow. But yeah, I'll get it.
Yep.
Luckily, I had one of the easier spots.
All good. Okay. I have hopefully explained that enough. If not, we'll find out.
If you're not sure, speak up.
I just stand on a pair of big fire swords, and Dom controls where I go.
No, Mofar, what Sirlin means is because the tanks are not standing on the same spots, I guess it doesn't technically matter. Yeah.
what you're doing is you're angling him, and everybody in the whole entire raid got to move a little bit to be at their certain spot. If the current tank always tanks him on blue, then she never moves, and everybody's spots are fixated on the floor. So my spot 8 is always right here, no matter what. But if you if you angle her, then my spot 8 moves like 25 degrees counterclockwise.
It doesn't though.
Doesn't?
No, it does.
The
Because
boss.
what he's saying is that if you're spread out in a circle, your circle where you're supposed to stand generally in that phase is not the same as where you need to get to for the sparks. And if you're on the opposite sides, then that may be difficult. And I'm not saying that it's not difficult for me. I'm just saying that I get what he's trying to say. And what I was gonna suggest is why not, like, we have a double ring here, right? We have a circle and then we have an outer ring, allegedly, in phase 2. Why don't just have the people that are behind move into somebody that's in melee? You know what I mean? Just because you want to double stack them, right? So
think
they're split
Whatever.
evenly
That's
for
what we're
the
doing.
CC and the interrupts and such. I think.
they're okay. So
I see what you're saying.
as long as people get close enough to their spot without overlapping, it doesn't really matter that much. We just can't have people on the exact opposite sides. Like I've seen Wapo on the opposite side of where he's supposed to be every single time for Sparks, right? He's probably not the only person. So you just need to see in phase 1 where you are standing in relation to usually where the boss is, and relate that
Shocker,
to where it'll be in P2.
that's kind of what I was saying though. Is that like Wapo is at 11 right now, right? And if
Yeah.
you look at his spot for the stack, he has to go all the way to 10.
Oh, you're right.
Essentially,
I think me and the
right?
Waffle should swap because I need to go almost all the way to 11.
You gotta remember that phase 1 spark positioning is inverted in phase 2.
Right, but
No,
wait, what?
No,
because
no, it's
the
not.
tanks are still going to be 1 and 2, which is at the top.
I don't know
Right,
if you've
but
noticed, Wapo, but they're switching to the correct positions, like right as we're doing the.
But the boss is like where the boss is facing now, he's facing in the opposite direction of phase 2.
Right, and so if you go to where the circle is,
Right, so I get what
I
you're
would
saying.
have to
It's
cross all the
technically
way across the
inverted.
boss.
right, exactly.
Okay, so
So
Keystone and Wapo need to switch.
This is the whole thing that I was asking about earlier when I told you I was confused.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were mirroring it, so that I'm 3, so I'm on the left-hand side as we face the boss right now. So in phase 2, I would be basically the mirror image of this. I'd be ahead on my own side, so I don't have to run all the way across the boss.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I think he put me and you in the wrong spot. So you can be number 20 and I'll be number 11, Wapo.
Okay.
And then we'll be right next to where we need to be. So I was having problems getting to where I needed to be also, like running across.
Yeah, this is that whole thing I was asking about earlier.
I was gonna say,
Gotcha.
Shocker, it might be worthwhile over break to look at where people are in phase 1 and compare it to where they're supposed to be in phase 2, and then rearrange people.
I think I tried to do it that way. I think I did it wrong. So, in fact, we're gonna do our break right now, so I can double check it.
Yeah, and like I'm not far away from mine, so it's not terribly awful. But obviously it could be better if it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I tried making it the way so it was like you were next to pretty much right next to your spark would be. So I probably did it.
If anyone's still confused, I'm gonna walk over to the other side of on the butt side of the boss so I can look at the platform.
Good input from everybody, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. That's usually where the tanks have the boss's head facing.
Blue.
No. In between skull and blue.
No, don't worry about it for now. Just go take your break. Go stand up. We'll come back and we'll have it fixed.
Can't reach. Give me levitate, Wop. I'm gonna try something.
There's a dot if you get over there.
No, let him cook.
I'm not expecting to grip
I
him.
can't make it.
Rescue him, rescue him, rescue him, rescue him. Oh, that was almost epic.
Let him
Use it.
die. He made his choice.
Made it there easy.
Good. Stand by the edge. I'm gonna try it again. This time a running jump with my horsey. See if you can grip me.
Doctor, I'm guessing you just need peace and quiet to do this, but if you want help, just speak up, bro.
So I've just posted a picture in Raid General. So skulls on the left, moons on the right, blues at 1, and orange is at 6 spot. Is that good reference points? Is that how you have it marked?
I'm down here, so
I put it in the Discord
yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm down here. I'm looking at it.
to give people a point of reference of where their spot is at.
So I am standing on the nipple that is not on this picture. So you know how there's the, this is confusing. Okay, so you see the two side alcoves that kind of look like a triangle. I am sitting on. Wow, this is weird. Why does this look differently? Maybe I'm
Right, we got. And what I'm saying is we got world markers down, so there'd be like a graphic for a point of reference of where people's spots are at. They could look at the raid graphic and see. So like if you're 6, you're gonna stand right on orange, or right in front of orange. And if you're 16, you're off. You're right to the right of orange.
So I am right now. My dead body is right in front. I'm right on.
You're. Well, let's see. Yeah, you're right. You're right between 2 and 3, I would think. So 3 would be a little closer where that blue swirly is to this side of you.
Okay, I see. I see moon and skull. So it's
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see what I'm looking at.
So you would just be a little closer to us towards skull as your 3 spots. So you could always use skull as a point of reference and know you need to be between blue and closer to skull, just a little bit off on blue side
10.
of it.
My number is 10.
Oh, okay.
I guess I should be in front of the boss at an angle right in front of one of these orange circle ornaments.
Like, I can't ping this far.
You should be offset to the opposite side of
Right
square
there.
from where you are now.
Yeah.
So you'd be where I'm pinging right now.
Yeah, and then I would come back for the. I would come back from there for the sparks. I would come back to kind of where I'm standing right now because the tanks should be here and here.
You would be, I think you would be, because you're 4 for.
If they were
I'm
right there,
3.
then yes.
Yeah, so if that's where the boss's head is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because they've been tanking the boss where its backside is from the starting platform. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wormid.
What's up?
What side on the second platform? Like, the backside of the boss is facing the old platform or red platform?
Well, it's the exact opposite orientation as it is now.
Okay, so his head should be at blue then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'd be.
So
over,
you should be.
over
You
here.
should be there, right?
If his head, I should be underneath his head, like smack dab in the middle, because.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Because the tanks are. Tanks are standing side by side around. Shit, I keep hitting the wrong button. This pillar. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So when the waves come out, you'd be there, and then the sparks you would suck in a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
daughter is fully into summer vacation and staying up late. Soccer, what have you done?
I think that needs to be ripped out of the computer and put on the fridge. Waffle, you need to archive that picture.
What is that?
It's the spark orientation flipped.
Are we actually gonna flip the sparks instead of just flipping the P2 locations?
We just rotate how we stack 180 degrees.
I was gonna say it's not
Keep it
actually
in
different.
relation to where the boss is facing.
Is there a reason the boss can't just face this way?
We come in from here, so it's actually more movement if we go have to go the other side. So like when we land on the other platform, where we land where we're standing right now, essentially.
Yeah, it's a question of having the 2 tanks run through the boss or have the whole raid run through the boss.
And it doesn't really matter. It's relative.
You don't need me to place anything down, Shocker? I can release?
I don't think so, no.
Alright. Years of academy research wasted. You're dead.
But
You
your
betrayed
graph,
them.
Shakar, your graphic has got me and Henrik running across the boss like 10 and 6. Is that? Because we are. We'll just go stack on top of each other on this moon side. Because we're 8 and 18.
I don't. How does that make you run onto the other side of the boss?
Because 1 and 2 is the front, right?
Yeah, the red
And
arrow.
and in the second graph, we're 8 and 18.
Right. And
Oh, they
you're
changed it,
relative to where the facing of the boss is, you're still in the same spot.
Yeah.
Because 1 and 2 in the first one are at the bottom, and then in the second picture, they are at the top. So if you imagine it just being flipped 180 degrees, you're in the right spot.
Yeah, so you moved numbers around, right? It looks like.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that.
So
working on.
the second picture I posted, the boss's icon has a red arrow facing up, right? That's the That's the face of the boss, right? So 6 is over. Let's imagine these circles were huge. 6 would be right around 8 and 18. But remember, these circles, they aren't for our pushback positions, that takes up the entire platform, and our sparks don't take up that much room. So people are going to have to move. But you should be pretty close to where you need to be.
So you said 6 is going to be like we're 6 and 18. Is that what you said? 6 and 18?
6 should be next to 8 and 18.
8 and 18. Okay, so rather than invert it and have to swap sides, we're just basically moving it up.
It's just rotating 180 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, does that make sense now? Hopefully. It like melted my brain thinking about it.
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
So like I'm 11, am I still trucking all the way through the boss?
You're not 11 anymore. You're 20.
Yeah, check.
Oh, we check the numbers too. Okay.
Yeah, everybody check the numbers in Discord right now in Raid General. The most recent picture I posted. Make sure you know where your position is.
Are you gonna have your little red X on again?
Yes.
Sweet, I'll know where to be.
Yeah,
On your
I'll put it back on. It just kind of gets hard to look at in P3 or P2 with the inversions.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna change it to a yellow color. So. Okay, here we go.
At the little squiggly one or the other one?
The most recent picture I posted in Discord.
I'm too distracted by the squiggly one.
That's fair.
Everybody type your new number in Raid Chat.
New number
In-game.
for
in-game.
for the waves, right?
Wave
Is what you-
position.
Yeah, your new wave number, because they changed. Let's make sure everybody knows what they're at.
Swag. I think it's all good.
I think we're good. Just waiting for Beth to get back.
We'll find out.
True.
Got a really good pull though.
True. We're primed. We're 19. We're number 19.
P1 wipe. P1 wipe. I'm ready.
When does he phase into P3?
25% or after the third.
Either the
shield.
third or the fourth Storm Surge. I don't remember.
I just have to say something for all you shit talkers talking shit about my awesome Microsoft Paint skills. Just look at that piece of shit that Shocker drew.
Whoa!
I don't think
hey.
bad. Both
Oh
can be
my
bad.
You can
God.
both be shit together.
I
here
don't,
we go.
I'm
I
less
don't know
shit.
what's. I don't know what's funnier, the fact that Shocker doesn't realize that Paint has a circle mechanic.
All right, Dekro, you're getting server muted. No, I'm just kidding. All right, bombs in 4. Get him out. Here comes the breath. Please fucking don't die to this breath. For the love of God, please. All right, sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Alright, here comes the pushback. Watch breath. Here come bombs, get them out. Everybody else you're baiting on the left leg.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Watch the breath, bait it.
Lightning breath.
Breath. Here comes pushback. Miss the lock gate, make sure you're lined up.
Hurricane wind.
Make sure you can gate.
Personals in 8.
Here comes sparks.
Volatile current.
Sparks, 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 defensives.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Watch the bombs, watch the breath.
lightning breath.
Breath, breath, breath. Get Belth up. Here comes the next pushback. Here comes. Lined up. Watch the breath on the way back. Bombs out. Sparks. Whatever, keep going. Which side's missing the most people?
The healer missing from the heal side. Good luck, healers.
Yeah.
Alright, we can use more P1 or intermission 1 breath dodging. Dodge breath, red side.
Shattering Shroud.
Alright, go ahead and wait.
Lightning Devastation.
Red side, weak side.
Red side, weak side. What the shit?
You got the first healing absorbed up.
Gamma Ray earning the achievement Simple Geometry is really takes the cake for the night. Very relatable.
I just soul stoned Wapo, so we're not gonna have soul stone after this poll.
The disrespect.
Oh, you res me so I can res everybody. Not a big deal. The run back's like 10 seconds. It's no big deal.
Unless we all take the black dragon.
Or if we make it 10 minutes into the fight, what?
Healed, what you just said is too real.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Bombs out. Breath in 3, 2, 1.
Lightning Breath.
Sparks in 2, 1.
Volatile Current. Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws. Hurricane Wind.
Here comes pushback. Watch breath. Bombs out. Bait on her left foot.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws. Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath. Alright, here comes pushback. Make sure you're lined up to use lock gate. Lock gate when you can.
Personals in 8.
Sparks.
Volatile Current.
We're gonna have some ones in the back.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Health up. Bombs out. Watch the breath. Here comes another pushback.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Personal speed increase. Bombs. And then sparks. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
Sweet. Good job.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No! They
Storm Nova. 4, 3, 2, 1.
They imprisoned, just like the Aztecs did to us.
Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud.
Watch breath. Here it comes. Breath on red side. Here comes breath to blue side. Here it comes, blue side.
Shattering shield. Shattering shroud.
Here comes breath on red side. Watch breath red side.
Lightning
Breath on blue
devastation.
side.
Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Breath on red side. Watch the breath red side.
Nice of red spine one.
Mm-hmm. Spread out around the boss. Red's underneath boss, blue's under the wings.
Stormy surge.
Here it comes.
Stormy fire.
Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions in 2, 1. Alright, get to your positions. Here comes the storm wave.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws. Tempest wind.
Here come charges. Run out of these charges, run them to the edge.
Fulminating charge.
Here comes sparks. 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
Sparks.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
And then storm wave. Spread out for the storm wave.
Tempest wind.
Let's get actually hold the battle res in case the healer dies. I want to see if we can get farther.
Electrified jaws.
Here comes absorb shield. Red on our boss, blue on her wings.
Stormy fire.
Inversions in 2,
Focused charge.
1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Battle pots inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions.
Stormy surge. Electrified
Here comes
jaws.
sparks in 3,
Electrified jaws.
2, 1.
Volatile
Use a
current.
personal for these sparks, guys.
Tempest wind.
Here comes the push wave. Into charges, we're taking these out and running out of them.
Fulminating
Take them to
charge.
the edge, run out of them.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Here comes storm wave, spread back out. Get to your spot.
Tempest wind.
Push through it. And sparks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have sparks into the absorb shield, guys. We gotta do it quick.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Absorb shield coming out.
Stormy fire.
Red's under boss.
Darkness
now.
innate.
Inversions out now. Inversions in 2, 1. Okay, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, we phased. Okay, so
Stay alive, I wanna see
tanks,
people.
please. Way we're gonna do this, melee, you're gonna kill this one, and ranged, you're gonna stand right. If I could ping, you're gonna stand on that ping. I'll put a marker down. You're gonna stand over there, and you're gonna kill the electrified one right next to it. Okay. And then way it's gonna work, so they're gonna teleport right here. We're all gonna let them get to the middle, and then we're all gonna go into the middle and damage them. We're all gonna kill them in the middle. Stop, stun, slows in the middle. Okay. And then by this point, 2 should be close to dead. Maybe you do have 2 dead.
Personals innate.
The next time they teleport, we're gonna have Balthazar root in the middle with those things.
Alright, we gotta release no system.
You got the coin?
Make sure you repair.
Good pull.
Yeah. If you have an inversion, you need to move. I can't tell you if you're inverted. You gotta know.
It warns you. There's like a horn or whatever that goes off.
Yep.
What am I supposed to root?
And you get like 4 seconds before the damage goes through, so you have plenty of time
In
to
the
run away.
second intermission, Balthazar, that adds teleport across the room. The first teleport, we will all damage. We'll all go into the middle and kill them in the middle. The second time they teleport, you're gonna root them in the middle. The ads that go through the middle, the little teeny ads. So you will need mass entanglement. Very good on P to Sparks, guys. Way good. Just gotta make sure we're moving when we're inverted, so we stay alive. Otherwise, as you see, it kills you. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electrified shot. Electrified shot.
Bombs are out. Coming out. No. Breath in 3, 2, 1.
Lightning breath.
Watch breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shot. Electrified shot. Hurricane wind.
Into pushback. Watch the breath. Bombs out. Baiting on left foot.
Electrified shot. Electrified shot.
Dodge breath or bait it.
Lightning breath.
Here comes pushback. Line up with the walk gate.
Hurricane wind.
Personals innate.
Make sure you gate. Sparks coming out. Personal.
Electrified shot. Electrified
Darkness innate.
Bombs out. Bombs out.
lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Now we have a pushback. Here it comes. Personal movement speeds for this one. Watch the breath on the way back in. Bombs into sparks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. I think if we keep wiping, we have the damage. Those bombs can just stay in the group as long as we push it fast enough.
Living dangerous.
Well, I mean, honestly, if we don't push it fast enough, it's probably a wipe, so.
Commit.
Here comes the first breath. It's on blue side.
Shattering Shroud. Shattering Shroud.
Second breath. Red side.
Shattering Shroud. Devastation. Flame Shield. Shattering Shroud.
Breath on blue side. Breath on red side. Dodge breath.
Shattering Shroud. Shattering Shroud. Lightning Devastation.
Here comes breath. Breath red side.
Flame Shield.
Blue's done.
Red's almost done.
Ooh, fuck that shit up.
Yeah. Watch breath red. Watch breath red. We'll get Larity up in a sec. Get him up. Rebuff for Larity. Spread out around the boss. Just spread way out around the boss. Give people enough space to run to the middle. Here comes the absorb in 3, 2, 1.
Storm Surge. Storm Cloud.
Inversions in 2, 1.
Focus Charge.
Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Good job. Figure, yep, cool. Here comes Stormwave. Spread out. Get to your position.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws. Tempest Wind.
Here it comes. Here come charges. Take them out. Freedom them. Tiger's Lust. Get out of them. Sparks in 3, 2, 1. Sparks, sparks, sparks.
Electrified Jaws.
Storm wave coming soon. Here it comes. Spread back out.
Tempest Wind.
Absorb coming out. Spread out so people have a clear path to run in. Spread out. Spread out. Stand back.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified
So
Jaws.
you're gonna battle pot on this. Battle pots. Inversions in 2, 1.
Focus Charge.
Inversions.
Focus Charge.
Inversion in 2, 1. Inversion. Inversion in 3, 2, 1. Inversion. Good job. Sparks in 8. Sparks, sparks, sparks. Sparks in 5,
Electrified Jaws.
4,
Electrified Jaws.
3, 2, 1.
Volatile Current.
Into Storm Wave, guys. Personals. Personals. Here come charges. We're gonna freedom them. Tiger's Lust if we can. Get them out.
Fulminating Charge.
Get out of them.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Storm
You
Wave.
got
Spread out.
multiple
Spread out.
stacks, you're gonna-
Tempest Wind.
Figo, wait. Figo, wait. Figo, come up now. Sparks. We have sparks in 5. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Storm Surge. Got red's underneath the boss. Blues.
Darkness in 8.
Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Beat it? Oh man. Lost too many people. So I think what we definitely need to do is right before that Storm Surge, we need to do Sparks and then spread the fuck out, right? Do Sparks, drop your Sparks, and then spread the fuck out.
Is there gonna be time for a third battle bot if we do them on cooldown?
Yeah, I believe so. I think we will have a third one.
Yeah.
I bet because I think we'll also have a second hero.
Yeah, because
We could save.
The third Storm Surge is better for my cooldowns if I use Battlebot there, but if I'm gonna get a third one in P3, then I should probably just pop it when everybody else pops it.
Yeah, we should get a third. Okay, so the way, this is something I actually thought of and forgot to bring up. The way we're gonna take out these those big bombs in P2 is everybody without the charge is gonna run towards the tanks. Everybody without it is gonna run away from the tanks, right? Everybody with the charge, sorry. Everybody with the big charge circle is gonna run away from the tanks towards the backside of the room or the edge. And everybody without it will run towards the tanks. Okay? That way you can get out of it. And if you have one, move. Alright, everybody's ready? Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Key, so they are not rooted. They can move on their own.
Oh, they can?
But they will, yeah. But
Okay.
they do need probably a speed increase.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bombs out. Watch breath.
Lightning breath.
Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Pushback coming out. Watch the breath. Bombs out. Bait the breath on the left leg.
Electrified shock.
Watch the breath and watch your feet, guys. We're a little low.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Block gate pushback. Line up.
Hurricane wind.
Make sure you gate when you can.
Personals in 8.
Sparks.
Volatile current.
Use a personal.
Electrified shock. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Explosions out. Watch the breath.
lightning breath.
Here comes another pushback. Line up. This is personal speed increases.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bombs, just get back to the boss. Just get back to the boss. We're gonna push them before they blow up, I think. Yep.
You think the Titans brought
I sneezed halfway through the first pushback. I was very scared.
Yeah, I feel you. First breath in 5. First breath on red. Watch it red side. Breath coming to blue.
We not gonna heal absorb there?
I didn't feel him now. I was
Breath.
told
You killed him faster than the heal absorb cast.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Breath on blue. I mean red. Breath on red.
Shattering Shroud. Shattering Shroud. Lightning Devastation.
Red stop. Red stop. Red stop. Okay, now red go. Watch the breath. Don't get clipped by it here, guys. Don't get clipped.
Shattering Shroud.
If blue, if you guys finish early, we might need help over here.
Here we come.
Watch breath red side. Watch breath red. Don't die to this breath red. Don't come over. Don't come over. Don't come over. Watch the breath. Tekra, what the
It's
fuck?
a trap.
We'll get Tekra up as soon as we can. Alright, spread out around the boss.
I feel lied to.
Sorry. Here it comes, spread out.
Storm Surge.
Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2. Sweet. Alright, get to your spots. Wave in 10.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Here comes the storm wave.
Tempest Wind.
Charges get out. Charges get out.
Fulminating Charge.
Everybody towards the front of the boss if you don't have it. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile Current. Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Storm wave in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tempest Wind.
Here comes the absorb shield. Spread back out. Spread out.
Electrified Jaws.
Here it comes. You'll battle pot here. Battle pot now. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Alright. Here comes Sparks. Sparks is the first thing up. Just get into your positions for Sparks. Sparks, sparks, sparks.
Electrified Jaws. Volatile Current. Tempest
Storm wave coming out. Spread back out. Charges coming out. We're taking those behind the boss. Everybody else to the front. If you get it twice, you need to use a personal.
Electrified Jaws. Electrified Jaws.
Here comes Storm wave. Here comes Storm wave.
Tempest Wind.
Into Sparks. Sparks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your Spark and spread the fuck out.
Volatile Current. Electrified
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Here come signs. Inversions in 2.
Darkness
1.
in 8.
Inversions in 2. 1. Inversion
circle on-
in 2, 1. Alright, we've pushed. Range, you're going to green. Melee, you're going to kill the one right here. On skull. Or you're going to kill the one near these pings. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Do not slow the ads once they teleport.
Ball lightning.
Watch balls. Balls, balls, balls from 3 directions. First breath coming. Watch the breath. Get out of the breath. They're teleporting. We're going to go to the middle now. We're going to the middle to damage them. Fuck them up.
Ball lightning.
Personals in 8.
Lightning devastation. Storm break.
Watch the breath. Woo-wee! Okay.
Top of that way too fast right there. They were really spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Ball lightning.
Yeah.
Alright, you called melee and range to a big ad. Where do you want the healers?
Healers with range.
Okay.
You guys should hopefully bait that breath. Is what's gonna happen there.
Well, and the priority of the ads should be the ones that you just came from. So
Yeah.
you want to kill the ones that will heal the guy that you were just killing. Because the third guy, he's going to heal the full no matter what, probably. It doesn't really matter.
Good.
Did
Pull,
you guys
though.
see how we melee killed our ad before they teleported?
Yeah. Yeah. Very good pull. Yeah, the ad should be all together though. So. Yeah, but yeah. The priority, so melee, if a group kills their ad before it teleports, once you get back onto a big ad, your priority is going to be the one that hasn't been attacked yet. Because whatever group hadn't killed theirs yet is going to kill them way quick, hopefully. Yeah, certainly. The ranged and the healers should outnumber melee, right? I believe. So if the ranged... Is it dead even?
I was standing with the range. I don't know if that matters.
In that case, we'll have both our tanks go over to the range. Is that okay? Cool. Before we get there to P3, because, you know, we could very soon. What's going to happen in P3 is there's going to be pull charges and shit and breaths and tank blasts and stuff. So that's all there. And then there's another mechanic that are tornadoes that come in from the outside towards the boss. We cannot let any of them hit the boss because if they do, they heal the boss 5%. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to make sure we're all getting some and getting the tornadoes before they hit the boss and kind of spreading out around. Yeah, pretty much.
Let's let her have one or two. Let's just
Sorry,
see.
I'm there.
It's alright, Rob. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm Dank Master Gandling.
And then when we get to P3, we'll need a gate from red to purple when we get to P3.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Electrified Joss. Electrified Joss.
It's coming. Watch the breath coming out now. Watch this breath. Don't die to it. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Here comes pushback.
Lightning breath.
The end of the breath. Bombs are coming out. Everybody else is baiting on left foot.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Bait the breath.
Lightning breath.
Here comes Lockgate pushback in 3. Line yourself up correctly and nicely here. Make sure
Personals
you
in
gate.
8.
Into Sparks.
Volatile current.
Personals.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in
Into
8.
explosions. And then breath.
lightning breath.
Here comes the pushback. This is personal. Speed increases. Get on yellow for the best chance.
Electrified jaws.
Here come bombs. Just take him to the boss. Push him. Uh-oh. Yee! Uh-oh. That was not good. Go ahead and wait. Shit.
How'd we do?
I
Did
know
we
the
beat 'em,
percentage
boss?
cut off now.
It's
Yeah, it's 64.9, right?
It's 60. It's 67 is what you need to be at least for
I
that.
figured we were gonna make it since nobody had died.
Mhm.
Still got a pump if you want to make that cutoff.
Either
Yep.
she dies or we die.
So now I know the cutoff and whether or not to call a do mechanics or not.
Can't we just live in peace?
I blame anybody who still needs to farm from Crest for not giving up that last like 0.1%.
I would say we blame other people, like, you know, some ancient historical figure, but you know what? I'll let that one slide today. Here we go. Tamar.
I dropped one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knee deep in that ass, Serlin. Hell yeah, that Ragusi.
I don't like that.
Here come bombs. Fuck. Get those out. Here comes the breath.
Lightning breath.
All this Raszageth prog. No talk of toes. Sparks coming out. 2,
Volatile current.
1.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Pushback coming.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Watch the breath. Bombs out.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Bait.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Alright, line up for pushback. This is Lockgate.
Personals in 8.
What the?
Sparks coming out.
Current.
Personals.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Bombs out. Watch the breath. Get Wapo up. Yep. Alright, here comes the pushback. This is your own personal pushback stuff.
Electrified jaws.
I think we'll have to play bombs here, so play bombs correctly.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Hey, see? See? I'm not crazy.
Hey, there was one.
Sparks, play bombs. Sparks coming out. We probably won't get them, but push the boss. Oh, what? What?
Oh no!
What the fuck? All right, well that's a
It's all falling apart.
Panic.
That's bullshit, man. Go ahead, wait.
It's all because of that random extra breath that almost never happens.
It's
The
done it
Aconite,
twice.
You owe me an apology, all right?
I owe you no such thing.
I meant to ask about that earlier. It's the second time it's done it out of all these pools.
I don't know why. It just
It's a buggy ass game.
spaghetti code.
I think it's the same reason that randomly the Black Drake just disconnects people. And the
Yeah,
same reason why occasionally you'll just end up in Westfall whenever
There
you're
we are.
flying.
Release.
Because of racism.
Release. Release.
Exactly.
You know what it is? You know how you sneeze when you're doing your rotation? She probably sneezes every once in a while.
He messes up the order.
You might be
of the
right,
rotation.
Larity. You might be right. That could be it. Very astute observation. Sorry, guys. I'll make sure to pump more.
We need like 2 more thrusts, Shocker.
Okay.
I think you need some more healer DPS, and you'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bath, do cat more.
Balth, I was looking at logs and stuff, and raid leader exchange, and somebody was talking about how a resto druid one-healed this fight. It was insane.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Where's the Disc Priest?
Like on Mythic? How would
No,
that
it
work?
was Mythic, just a resto druid.
Just
a resto
one?
druid.
Does he just go blue and they just kind of solo the fucking red side? What?
Yep. Anyways,
Yeah,
here we
you
go.
saw because you could, if you kill it fast enough, you skip the absorb.
Yeah.
That
The
fight,
alphas are-
they killed it in
5,
under 8 minutes as
4,
well.
Yes.
3,
God damn.
2,
Yeah.
1.
So it's his fault we're right things. That was it.
No.
Electrified shot.
Get it
Electrified
together,
shot.
Bal.
Balth, I'm gonna need you to take whatever weights that guy's on.
And then share.
Bombs out. Watch the breath.
That fucking super.
Get Heinrich up.
Heinrich watched it alright.
Sparks.
Yeah, I did.
Focus up, boys.
Electrified shot. Electrified shot.
Get Heinrich up. Here comes a pushback. We'll get him up after the pushback, I guess. Don't die, please!
Thanks, Bal.
Oh.
Your sacrifice was appreciated.
I was so distracted by getting you up.
A life for a life. That's equivalent
Go ahead,
exchange.
wait. Just jump off the edge.
Electrified shot.
Eunice!
Electrified
Goodbye.
Are we having fun yet?
Lightning breath.
I don't know about you, Emma. I'm having a blast.
Alright, no more fucking breath wipes, deaths, please!
So,
Please!
But not allowed till August.
True.
Wapo, you know what you must do now.
I don't know if you guys were listening, but breath deaths got banned.
Yeah, true.
I heard it earlier.
Am I getting fined now? Is that how this works?
Yeah, you're getting fined. Expect that fine in the mail.
Can I get a
Jane
hammer?
Bank is going to be filled up.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll drop a hammer when I land. Hold on.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got you. Where is it in my bags?
Like 9 hammers down
Why you
right now.
clean your bags out, man?
I did clean my bags out, actually.
Are you still broke?
Your bag has a search function.
Nope.
Not after you've
After
entered everything.
begging on 3 corners.
Listen. Let's get to P3. Yeah.
Yeah, and what if I don't?
Alright, well.
I don't like that plan.
I'll just kill myself tonight.
5,
Oh, fuck.
In Minecraft.
3,
I'm gonna get us 0.8%. What do you think?
I like it. Very relatable.
I'm the second to last pull. Won't make it on the very last one, and then we just quit.
Sounds about right.
Here come bombs. Eat them out. Watch the breath. Don't fucking die to it. No shot. Get Wapo up, Sparks.
Wow, bro.
Ain't no chance.
I thought that was a
Yours. I have a good excuse and you're never gonna believe.
You didn't
Watch
see
the
it?
pushback.
Something, something. We're getting to that point. Something, something.
Oh, they just done bam getting hit by
Literally
Bombs out. Bait on left foot.
Electrified jaws.
Stand on her toes.
Thought we weren't talking about the toes.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Lock gate pushback coming. Get lined up. Pump this fucking boss's dick into the ground.
Personals in 8.
Make sure you gate.
He has a resist.
Here comes Sparks.
Like you would know
Personals.
that, bro.
Personals.
Electrified jaws.
Darkness in 8.
Watch the breath. Get explosions out.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Don't die. Alright, we got a pushback coming. Punch this boss in the coochie.
Scared of women.
Here it comes. This is personal pushbacks. Get back to the boss. Bombs, play bombs. We'll probably have to play Sparks too. Here come bombs. Sparks in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
Top them all. Get 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 them all. All right. Here we go. Good. We phased. Never.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I was coming.
I was trying to ping Wapo to shame him. First breath coming out. Red breath, red breath.
I like him skipping that though.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Lightning devastation.
Blue breath, blue breath. Red stop, red stop. Red stop. Bait this breath first. Alright, red to go.
Shattering shroud. Flame shield. Lightning devastation.
Blue breath. Alright, red breath.
Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Blue breath.
This time I'm not gonna fly up.
Flame shield.
Yeah, let red deal prone problems.
It'd be a good
Red
time
breath.
to do one of those sit down pops.
Red breath. Red breath. Red breath.
Just think about what got us here.
Okay.
Grief torch.
Depression.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Alright, spread out around the boss. Get some extra damage in. Autism.
Well, that's a given, right?
What?
Storm surge. Storm cloud.
Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions.
Focus charge.
Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions. Okay, cool. Sweet. Spread out. Here comes Tempest Wing. Here comes the push.
Electrified jaws. Electrified jaws.
Comes 2, 1.
Tempest wing.
Alright, charges coming out.
Fulminating charge.
Sparks in 2, 1. Sparks, sparks, sparks.
Electrified jaws.
Here into Storm Wave. into storm wave.
Tempest wind.
And then we have an absorb shield. And
Still
5,
potting this
spread
one?
out. Yeah, we'll still pot this one. Spread out, spread out. Red into the middle. Red go, red go. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Some sparks are the first thing out. Just get into your spark positions.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Here they come in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Tempest wind.
Here comes the pushback. Into charges.
Fulminating charge. Electrified shock.
Into storm wave. Spread back out. Here comes the storm wave in 2, 1.
Tempest wind.
Into sparks in 8. Sparks in 5, 4. Drop your sparks and spread. 3, 2, 1. Here comes sparks now. Drop your sparks and spread the fuck out.
Electrified shock.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Here come marks.
Storm of heart. Focused shock.
Inversions in 2.
Darkness in 8.
1. Inversions. Rip.
Focused shock. Charge.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and... Let's see. It's killing people there.
We missed a spark.
Storm surge.
Did we miss a spark?
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh. Cheeks, spread.
Gonna spread them like butt cheeks.
What killed people before we missed a spark? Was it just
A few people with
damage?
flush together.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure we're doing these wave wave positions correctly. If you're not doing them correctly, then people are taking a bunch of extra damage from you. Melee, you can get pretty close to the boss. Range, you can get kinda far behind.
Why does this game hate me? I can't click on any of the fucking hammers.
What the
I'm
hell?
trying to click on a fake one.
I couldn't
they're all
either, except for
scary.
this one. I could. This one I could.
Get your mage food, mage. After you shield.
Hammer down, thanks. Here we go. Let's do it. We got it. Keep pumping P1. We've definitely beaten that timer before. We can
5,
keep doing it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bombs in 5. Bombs out. Breath in 3, 2, 1.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Pushback coming.
Lightning
Watch the breath. Explosion's coming out. Bait on her left foot.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Fate Breath. Here comes Lockgate Pushback in 3.
Hurricane Wind.
Personals in 8.
Gate when you can. Sparks coming out.
Volatile Current.
Use a personal.
Electrified Shock. Electrified
Bombs
Darkness
out.
in 8.
Lightning Breath.
Into breath. Push back in 8. Just fucking punch this dick into the ground. Beat her toes in.
Electrified Shock. Electrified Shock.
Here comes the pushback. This is personal. Movement speed increases.
Lightning Breath.
Watch the breath. Play bombs. Figo Karn. Play bombs. Sparks in 3, 2, 1. We've pushed. Good job. Rebuff for Figo, please.
Storm no 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us.
First breath coming.
Lightning Devastation.
Blue side.
Shattering Shroud.
Breath on red.
Shattering Shroud. Lightning Devastation. Shroud.
Breath on blue.
Shattering Shroud.
Breath on red. Breath coming over to blue.
Shattering Lightning Devastation. Shattering Shroud.
Remember, guys, you move ahead.
Breath coming red side. Watch breath red. Watch breath. Get over here. Sweet. Alright, it's better on boss.
Storm Surge.
Here they come.
Storm Fire.
Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2. 1. Inversions. Inversions in 2. Get Emma up. Here comes Storm Wave. Spread out.
Electrified Shock. Electrified Shock.
Here comes.
Tempest Wind.
Here come charges.
Fulminating Charge.
This is out. Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile Current. Electrified Shock. Electrified Shock.
Storm Wave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tempest Wind.
And here comes an Absorb Shield back away from the boss. Give everybody some room to run.
Electrified Shock. Electrified
Here it
Shock.
comes.
Storm Fire.
Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions.
Focused Charge.
Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Sparks coming out. Get to your spark positions.
Electrified Joss. Volatile Current.
Tempest Wing. Wave, wave, wave. Here come charges. Take them out. Into Storm Wave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sparks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread. Drop your spark and then spread out, guys. Here they come. Here come the shield, the marks. Inversions in 3, 2.
Darkness in 8.
1. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions. Alright, range get to green. Range and tanks get to green. And healers. Dodge balls from all sides. Watch the breath. Watch the breath. Watch the breath. They're about to teleport. They're moving. Watch balls. Here comes the breath.
Personals in 8.
Alright, it's too many people dead.
What's Typhoon Strike?
That's what got me too.
Same.
It says the Storm Fiend hurls slicing wind at its primary target, inflicting physical damage. But that was a lot. 656, 673k.
Who died to it?
I did, and Figo said he did, right?
Yep.
Death Midget as well.
I did as well.
Okay.
Waffle as well.
You might have to tank both lads.
Yeah.
Do we have a plan for PCs on the ads? We had a big overlap on the first one.
I think we're Mofar will sigil chains, and then Mo can Chaos Nova all throw down. Incap Totem right after. I'm using Earthbind Totem too, so let me check here. Colossal Storm Fiend. I don't know what Typhoon Strike is from.
From the big guy.
Yeah.
Colossal Storm Fiend.
When I say people go to the middle in the second mission, I only mean melee. Range range healers will still stay on green. Tanks clearly, will have to be out there or inside, but range and healers can stay in your green. Just dodging balls.
What's up?
Ward, do you want to tank the melee one?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Then we should be good there. I think.
You said ranged healers stay on green. You want me on green still, or what?
Ranged and healers stay on green.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. Once we get to that
5, 4,
that intermission,
3,
Rot,
2,
if you can
1.
put a gate from green just out, like towards a different part of the room, because you guys are gonna bait the second breath there and then get away from it. Watch the breath. Sparks in 3, 2, 1. Here comes pushback. Watch the breath. Ooh, get warmaged up. Bombs out. Fate on left leg.
Electrified jaws.
Fate breath.
Lightning breath.
Here comes pushback. This is Lockgate pushback. Lined up. Make
Personals
sure you
in
can
8.
Sparks coming out. Personal.
Electrified jaws. Electrified
Darkness in 8.
Explosions. Into breath.
lightning breath.
Into a knockback.
Electrified jaws. Hurricane wind.
Here comes the knockback. This is your personal movement speed increases.
Lightning breath.
Watch the breath. We'll have to play bombs. Play bombs. Sparks in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current.
We'll have to probably play sparks too. Yep, play sparks. Get them all. Good job.
One, no, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us.
First breath come in 3, 2, 1. Breath on red.
Lightning
Breath on blue. Breath on red.
Shattering shroud. Storm bolt.
It's a
Shattering
wait.
shroud.
Go ahead and wait.
Flame shield. Devastation.
Is that breath and then a roar?
Yeah, it's roar and breath. It was just a bunch of weird stuff. Ad was broken a little too quickly, so they all moved towards somebody.
As we get towards our last polls of the night, a couple of notes. Next week we are not raiding Thursday because it is the 4th of July. So show up ready on Tuesday to try to kill Sark. We were limping into phase 3 last time. We do not want to be in a situation where we're reprogging the entire night and kind of wasting a week. So show up ready to rock. If you don't know the fight, please research it.
Oh my god.
I'm on the same
That's great
spot
last
I'm on.
poll.
The War Within is starting to creep up here. If you are planning on doing a main change, okay? Main spec change. So if you're planning on going from, you know, a healer to a DPS, if you want to go from a DPS to a healer, if you want to switch to a different class, you need to let us know ASAP so that we can try to accommodate that. Generally speaking, we accommodate it as much as we possibly can, but obviously, you know, we can't have 6 people swap to healers. There's limited spots and all that. So if you're wanting to make a change, let us know. The earlier we know, the easier it is for us to accommodate it.
Yep, well said.
Other than that, let's get another poll.
We'll probably do one last poll tonight. Let's make it a very good one. Let's see. Let's CP intermission 2 again. Other than that, though, very good prog tonight. We'll be set ourselves up for a good position to come back next time it's up and kill it. So, they go dead. Figure's there, cool. Overall, very good job tonight. Thank you, everybody, for helping and questions. Calling me an idiot for the P2 position stuff. It helps out.
Can you get Mark of the Wild, please?
Nope.
You got it.
Yeah, sweet. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get it. Good pull here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Electrified shots. Electrified shots.
Here come bombs. Take them out. Breath in 2, 1.
Lightning breath.
Sparks in 3, 2, 1.
Volatile current. Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Pushback coming out. Watch breath.
Lightning breath.
Bombs out. Bait on left leg.
Electrified shock. Electrified shock.
Bait breath.
Lightning breath.
Here's the pushback. This is the lock gate pushback. Make sure you're lined up. Make sure you can gate.
Personals in 8.
Sparks. Personals.
Electrified shock.
Darkness in 8.
Watch the breath. Get explosions out. Watch the breath. Watch the breath. We'll get WAP up as soon as we can. Here comes a pushback in 5, 4, 3.
Electrified shock.
Here it comes. This is your own personal. Skip the breath, so we can play. We don't have to play bombs. Just push boss. Great job. Free buffs for Wapo.
No 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Here comes first breath.
Lightning devastation.
Breath on blue side.
Storm bolt.
Red side hold for just a sec. Alright, go.
Storm bolt.
Breath coming blue.
Lightning devastation. Flame shield. Shattering shroud. Storm bolt.
Breath coming on red.
Storm bolt. Shattering shroud. Lightning devastation. Shattering shroud. Shattering shroud.
Breath coming on red. Alright. We'll get Heinrich up as soon as we can. We know what we're doing here. Spread out around the boss. sure everybody's got a nice clean path. The middle, if they have a red. Here comes the absorb shield. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions. Inversions in 3, 2, 1. Inversions. Sweet. Get to your pushback positions. Really make sure you're not overcrowding somebody. Find your two nearby buddies. Here it comes. Charges and coming out now. Make sure you use a personal if you got it more than once. Sparks in 2, 1. Get Wapo up as soon as we can. Into Storm Wave coming out. Yeah, that's okay.
Gonna spark it off.
Yeah. Go ahead and wipe, guys. Very good job tonight. We put ourselves in a very good position to come back and wreck this boss next time. So, great job. Keep up the good work. See you Tuesday.